little wings of wonder.
Have you ever woken up, just before sunrise and heard the birds start singing? It's a sound that's so familiar, right? But it's way more than just a pretty morning alarm. What you're actually hearing is a super complex, high-stakes conversation happening all around us. So today, we're going to decode that secret language and figure out what they're really talking about. And yeah, this phenomenon, it's called the dawn chorus, and it's literally a global concert. From the robins in your local park to the tropical birds deep in a rainforest, it's this universal experience that kind of connects us all. But here's the thing. It's not just random noise. It's a precisely timed, incredibly important event in the life of every single bird out there. Which really makes you wonder, are they just making beautiful sounds for the heck of it? Or are they actually communicating something vital? Well, let's dive in and try to uncover the meaning behind the music. And I think you're going to be pretty surprised by just how much is being said. Okay, first up, let's unpack that morning concert itself. The dawn chorus isn't just a bunch of birds singing at once. It's a very specific, highly strategic performance. So why so early? I mean, what's the big deal about dawn? Well, the timing is absolutely perfect for a few key reasons. For one, it's still too dark to go hunting for breakfast, so it's a great way to use that downtime productively. Second, the cool, still morning air is like a natural amplifier. It carries their songs way farther and with crystal clarity. And most importantly, this is prime time. This is when females are listening with the most attention, sizing up all the potential singers. Okay, so we've talked about the whole orchestra. Now let's zoom in on a single musician. Because every single song you hear is basically a high-stakes declaration of fitness, of territory, and of, well, desire. Biologists have this really cool term for it, an honest signal. Think of it this way. An honest signal is a trait that's so difficult or expensive to produce that you just can't fake it. And a bird's song? It's a perfect example. It works as a reliable advertisement of health and good genes precisely because only a truly fit bird can afford the energy it takes to belt out a good tune. So what is a female bird actually listening for in that song? She's getting a full resume, a really complex song. That suggests he's smart and has great genes. A long, persistent song? That shows off his stamina and incredible health. A bird that sings really fast might even be signaling that he's a fantastic provider who knows where all the best food is. And let me tell you, the cost is huge. Singing is a serious workout. It can burn up to twice a bird's resting metabolic rate. And while they're singing, they're not eating and they're making themselves an obvious target for predators. There is just no way to fake that kind of energy. The song is honest and totally exhausting proof that they've got what it takes. But hold on, it gets even more fascinating. It's not just about solo acts. Birdsong also shows us these incredibly sophisticated social interactions, from tightly coordinated partnerships to what you could even call local cultures. Let's break down two amazing ideas here that show just how deep birdsong gets. On one side, you have duetting. That's birds singing together to show they're a team. And on the other, you have dialects, birds singing differently to show they belong to a specific local group. One is all about the couple, the other is about the community. This is where it gets mind-blowing. Take the plain-tailed wren, a total master of the duet. The male sings one phrase, and the female jumps in with her part in just milliseconds. Their timing is so perfect, you'd swear it was a single bird singing this incredibly complex song. And this isn't just for show. It's a powerful way to shout to the world. We're an unbreakable team, and this is our territory. And then you've got dialects. And the way birds learn them, well, it's going to sound really familiar. First, a young bird just listens and memorizes the songs of the adults around it. Then, it starts to practice, making these imperfect, babbling sounds. Sound familiar? It's basically baby talk, but for birds. Finally, it keeps refining its song, matching it to what it remembers, until it has perfected that specific regional accent. This leads us to a really profound question. If these song patterns are passed down from one generation to the next through learning, not just genetics, doesn't that sound a lot like culture? A lot of scientists now think so. And for a female, hearing a male sing the correct local dialect is a big deal. It's proof that he's not just passing through, he's a survivor, perfectly adapted to thrive in that specific place. All right, so now that we've got the science down, let's bring this all back to what you can actually hear outside your window. Let's put together a little playlist of nature's greatest love songs, a guide to the artists you might find right in your own neighborhood. First up on our playlist, an absolute classic romantic, the Northern Cardinal. You know this one, I guarantee it. That familiar sharp whistle is the male's signature move. He belts it out with total confidence from a high branch, telling the whole world how great he is. And listen closely, because female cardinals often sing back, creating this beautiful duet that strengthens their bond. Next, an artist that many people say has the most beautiful voice in all of North America, the wood thrush. And the reason its song is so incredible is all about physiology. The wood thrush has a divided voice box, which means it can literally sing at 2 different frequencies at the same time. It creates these haunting, otherworldly harmonies all by itself. I'm telling you, hearing this flute-like song echoing through a forest is a truly magical experience. Now for a performer whose stage is just as dramatic as its song, the canyon wren. Just imagine this. You're standing in a huge canyon, and suddenly you hear this descending cascade of clear, silvery notes. The sound literally tumbles down the rock face, using the canyon itself as an instrument. The song is completely connected to the wild, beautiful place where it's sung. And to close out our little concert, a joyful herald whose song pretty much is the sound of spring's arrival, the Baltimore Oriole. There's this rich, bubbling, almost happy quality to its song. It's more than just a melody, it feels like pure emotion. This isn't just a pretty tune, it's a vibrant announcement that the season of new beginnings and new love has officially arrived. So the next time you step outside, especially in those quiet early morning hours, just remember, the concert is always about to begin. But now you're not just hearing pretty sounds anymore. You're hearing declarations of fitness, you're hearing teamwork in action, and you're hearing ancient cultural traditions being passed down. The real question is, now that you know the language, what will you hear?